Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2011 Jeep Unlimited Wrangler. This is a clean title, clean Carfax car. Our customer bought it a number of years ago and modified it. It was originally a sport. It was bought strategically as a sport because all of the gear was going to be replaced underneath the body, which has been done. So it's way above my pay grade as far as equipment goes. I'm not qualified to talk about this. Was made to be used for sure and built to be used. It is not a mall crawler. So it's got real beadlocks on it. It's got new 40s on it. It's got all new suspension on it. It's got Dana axles front and rear. It's got Fox shocks on it. It's totally covered under the body with armor, sliders, front and rear bumpers, winch. So it's got removable doors, removable panels. It does not have a hard top. Just to get that out of the way. He bought it out of Florida, I think, originally. Again, it was bought with the idea of a sport, just because everything underneath the car has been replaced and there isn't any sense in buying a Rubicon or anything else to that effect, since you're just going to replace it. I think we have it listed as Rubicon just because it's got new gears in it. Again, front and rear axles, front and rear lockers, A or B lockers. It's got a tow package on it. I've got pictures of the undercarriage and pictures of the spare carry and all that stuff. I'm really just going to show you cosmetically that it's really clean for what it is and has been very well cared for. Focus out on that. There you go. So I've got an itemized build sheet on our website. I've also got a ton of undercarriage pictures and engine compartment pictures. It was used, but it has not been abused. It's really clean underneath. You can see all the steering components, suspension components, all upgraded. So anyway, super nice. I've got one key and a set of books. So everything on the inside is still the way it was. You've got two CBs in this. He's got heavy duty seat covers that he had custom made. Well, he had stitching added, so orange stitching, just to complement the car. Let me get in and walk you through the gear. So one key, and I do have books. So you've got you have I think one's a UHF radio and one's a CB. Let me turn the lights on. Let me turn the fan down. So passenger side doors clean. I mean, there's literally no signs of wear and tear. I'm sorry, it's hard to see in here. I've got pictures of all this stuff. I'll just show you. I mean, this thing has not been abused. So this is a firefighter. The guy that he does his off-roading with is a firefighter. They build and have very, very nice gear and take very good care of it. So PIA light bar. Actually, I don't know it's a PIA light bar. I'm sorry. I have PIA lights in my car. So that's for the light bar. Air conditioning. So this is the you have an ARB compressor and front and rear locker. What else? The Bluetooth. So no Bluetooth. Satellite radio, AM, FM radio, multifunction steering wheel, so you do have cruise control. Front wiper is it. You do have a trip computer, onboard computer, lights. I think that's it, man. Compared to the European stuff I'm used to, this is easy as far as equipment goes. So there's your books, a couple sets of extra bulbs and fuses, and then everything else is pretty straightforward. So let me turn those off. You do have traction control and a TPM light because of the modifications. TPM is because you have a beadlock, and the traction control is because the axles are all new. So there isn't a computer those are currently hooked up to. So 60,410 miles. You can see the rest is super clean. Again, there's you've got new axles, new drive lines, totally different gearing. Totally different suspension. I mean, I don't think there's anything underneath that body that was there to begin with. So anyways, if you have questions or would like more information, please feel free to contact me, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. And thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.